A God that requires you to believe in it in order to avoid eternal damnation, while also not providing proof of its existence, is not a loving God. An all-knowing, all-powerful God would know what it takes for me personally to believe that it exists, and it would have the means to provide that evidence. And if this God was all-loving, it wouldn't want to create me knowing there's a potential for me to end up in an eternity of torment. The existence of an all-loving, all-powerful, all-knowing God requires either the redefinition of those very words or the redefining of reality.
Okay, let me say that this entire earth, the universe that we know, the stars, the planets, the heavens and the earth, everything pops up into existence and from nothing. That makes true sense, right? How can something create something? How can nothing come from nothing? Can you explain that? Although we can see these things, like the heaven, the earth, the skies, blow, and the breeze blowing through us, these objects, these things that we are seeing in front of us, and yet it's not enough evidence. It is enough for us to see and touch this God in order to believe. And also we can see and feel and touch these objects, any food, any product that you use, the skies, the heavens, the earth, the plants and the trees and the animals that you can see. You can see being created and being popped and created into existence. It requires for us for a sign and for evidence to believe in this God, to see him. This is too what the disciple Thomas passed through. In John chapter 20, verse 24 to 29, that in order to believe that Jesus is risen and alive, and that he is God, he have to reveal himself. And in order for him to have faith in that time and believe. In fact, I'm not showing any form of hate to this person and concerning what he has said or what she has said, though, or I hate this person through his TikTok account, or concerning how can I say this, concerning is the lack of knowledge that he have concerning the existence of God. That him is a loving God from showing less evidence about himself, and two, about if he knew that not many people will be able to be safe and they will go to hell, why did he not stop it if he knew that? God, of course, knew that man will make their own wrong choices and be independent and choose independence. Let us keep in mind that every decision that we make here on earth will affect God's plans and decisions for us. God could either give up his desire for sons and daughters created in his image who will love him by choice, or could proceed with a plan to redeem man after he failed, and giving him the opportunity to return to him, not by force though. For it requires, as an example, for a father to let his own child to make his decision, either to not serve him, to not obey him, to not follow his will, but rather to follow his and make his decision. It's not for him pleasured to do so. For if there will not be any restoration or plan for good, and to have hope of our kingdom, abounding in righteousness, why will you still think that God will allow these things to happen? Do we know more than God? Although that doesn't mean that that's what He loves to put us on. And Him seeing us going through every hardship in our life, that doesn't mean that He enjoys it, the pain and suffering in the world, or that He justifies it or likes it, either diseases, natural disasters, deaths, pain. Many are called, but few are the chosen. But we say, no, we do not deserve hell. We do not deserve it at all.